All right, we're ready to trade again. We're ready to go and find out how our meats are doing. We're doing pretty well in the meats today. Got to do a data download. Got to come in, get my data for the day. Again, I was walking around the office, pretty proud of myself, telling the ladies I was checking my stochastics. Yep, stochastics are doing well today. Okay, they're happy. Looking at my corn contract, I'm looking for a retracement on that 1, 2, 3 ABC bottom down there. Thought I ought to do myself a Fibonacci ruler on it, running Fibonacci arc on that corn contract, because that's what I do when I trade my commodities. I run Fibonacci arcs, and the ladies are like, "Whoa, wow, what's a Fibonacci arc?" Let's step our contract forward and see what happens. Looks like we set ourselves a new number 3 point. I want to see that come back just a little bit before I place an order above the number 2. Actually, that's not a new number 3. Did you notice that yesterday and I didn't notice that? That's a new annual low. Cursor, last day, low, 204.50, 204.50. Last day, 204.50. What's this one? Low, 204.50. It's a matching low. What about that one? 204.50, 204.50, 204.50, 204.50. We got a triple bottom. Oh my goodness. We got 3 ticks that hit that 204.50. Is that what it said? It looks like it's lower to me. That's not 204.50. Cursor price, low, 205.25. Cursor price is 205.25, and then these are 204.50 and 204.50. So we got 2 new annual lows. My full service broker didn't tell me that was a new annual low. Okay, got a new annual low. 1, 2, 3. It'll probably be another 20 days before that thing forms into another 1, 2, 3 bottom formation. We place our order above the number 2 point. I'm getting sick of that corn contract. Let's go on to feeder cattle. It's doing something for us. We like feeder cattle. Step. Oh, it closed a little lower than it did yesterday. It gave me a little bit of money. Open profit $1,100. Closed profit $295. That $295 is good. I like it. I stuck it in my pocket. It's a closed profit. I'm happy with it. Let's come back to our gold. Step. Gold is losing money for me again. $560 loss on gold. It's going against me. But it didn't break above that trend line yet. Let's set that stop loss order just above the trend line. So it's coming down that trend line. It should turn around now and come back down and give me some money here tomorrow. Let's go on to lean hogs. Step. How are we doing on lean hogs? That's good. Nice down move. Closed a little bit lower than what it closed yesterday. So what am I doing here? Oh, closed profit $910. That's those 2 contracts we put in our pocket. Very nice move. Very nice. Open profit $1,372. Now I got a problem. I got to consider moving my stop loss. Always got to consider that stop loss. Let's use our Fibonacci ruler this time as a guide. And let's move that stop loss in to match our 38%. How's that? Okay. Stop loss. All right. We're going to go on to our live cattle contract. Boy, we got a lot of calculators on there, don't we? Step forward, step. Nice move, nice move. Where did it close? Where did it close? Can't tell where it closed. Show text. Last day closed 71.22, opened at 71.95. So it closed down at the bottom of that thing, didn't it? Right above. That's a nice little move. Dropped right down. That's very bearish, which is good for us. Let's see. So our open profit is $1,804. We've got to consider our stop loss move again. Let's not use that one. Let's use the Fibonacci ruler. Let's bring our stop loss down even with the 38%. Buy 2, we're short 2, stops are all okay. We're headed towards that buy 1 market if touched. Come on, please come down. Just touch that one right there. Touch that baby right there and lock me in some more profit. I want it to lock in that $1,800. That would be so good. I don't want it to retrace and come all the way back up. See that? If that thing turns around and comes back up and hits my stop loss, oh, all that money, $1,800 would go down the tubes. But if it just moves forward just a little bit further, and come on, come down here and test this area of support right here. I want you to come down that, push towards that area of resistance right here, and you'll feel me, and I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy. All right, commodities. Let's go on to oats. All right, what are we doing here? Step. Hey, nice little move. Are we making any money here? Oh, we're up 25 bucks. Up 25 bucks in oats. What should we do with our stop loss order? You know, gaps were meant to be filled. That's why they call them gaps. That's what they say. You know, a little saying, gaps were meant to be filled. I'm worried this market might come back up and try and fill that gap. And if it does that, it might come up, fill the gap, turn around, and drop right back down. But if it does, okay, let's make a plan here. I don't want that market to come against me. But we got a real top high here. I mean, look how high oats are. Man, it's way up there. It's got to come back down. It's got to make a retracement here at some point, right? And this looks like a good little retracement point. But we also know that this might be a head and shoulders. What's this here happening? You know, maybe this is a nice little head and shoulders we're looking at here. You don't know. Maybe it's in a little 1, 2, 3 formation. Either way, we're looking for a retracement, aren't we? If that thing retraces, that means I lose money, doesn't it? Okay. But do I want to wait for that market to retrace and turn and drop back down, or am I worried that it's going to go up and continue up and make more highs? It just depends on where I want to put my stop loss. I have to consider these things. What's stochastics say? Oh, look at that. Stochastics was in a nice little stochastics pop zone. It dropped down hard. It's dropping hard. It's only halfway. It's barely hit the 50% zone. The last time it did that, well, it made it into the bottom oversold zone. Let's wait till stochastics is down here in the oversold zone. Maybe that'll come down a little bit further. Okay, let's do that. Let's go on to silver. Step. Silver, going back up that little channel. Wheat. Step. Oh, nice right shoulder in wheat. I like that one better. That one's a better looking right shoulder than the other one. I still like my chances in wheat. I'm still happy with that. I think that looks good with the right head and shoulders here, head and shoulders here, head and shoulders here, head and shoulders here. It only makes sense, doesn't it? That should retrace and come back up at least 50% of that move, which is right there at our sell limit. I don't know. It's probably a bad trade. Bad trade, Land. Why are you showing these guys such a bad trade? Risk reward on this is awful. Risking $600 for a potential profit of $137. Oh, you're a wise instructor. Okay, we'll check it out. See you tomorrow.